Both races have readied up. When we're off. Tier 3 cracked wall, and also a trapdoor next to a crate. Oh, bookworm getting grabbed by a monkey, but it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll just be able to survive still. And finding grenade charms for this extra time spent on 1-1. Meanwhile, ancalagor with a leprechaun here. Okay, holster. Ancalagor's leaving the holster behind. Interesting. I mean, huh. I mean, you do have a throwable item right now. It's nice to just have a throwable holstered, but I don't know. That's kind of odd. I mean, just pick it up. I feel like there isn't too much of a downside to holster. Like, it can get, like, fumbly if you're swapping around weapons, but you could get a pocket phasing dagger or something, which is more than worth it, or jewel dagger. And then you don't even need to pick the dagger back up if you throw it into, like, the void or something. And you don't, yeah, I don't want to run and get it. So picking up an obsidian longsword or ancalagor. So a pretty nice weapon. Bookworm won't get it. Taking a hit from the conga line. That's not good. One person does not have the holster, but does have multiple weapons, and the other person has a single weapon, but does have the holster. There's a gold staff here, though, which obviously ancalagor won't take. I don't understand the logic behind not taking the... Oh, bookworm! Running into a golem. Uh-oh. So yeah, ancalagor with a pretty nice lead now. I don't know. I don't know why ancalagor gave up on the holster. Thinking emoji. Yeah, if you had a holster right now, you could throw your dagger. But now you don't have a dagger to throw, you just have to bomb. I don't... What's wrong with the holster? Bit of protection for that bothers me. Or you can have like a gold weapon to set up some gold kills or gold breaking open of crates. I mean, I'm pretty sure it didn't take any longer to pick up the holster. Oh, it's gonna torment me this entire run. Why didn't ancalagor pick up the holster? I don't know. Look, here's another throwable weapon that would go well with the holster that you do not have. So even if you just yeeted your dagger on Core Rift to the side for some reason, I don't know, you probably shouldn't do that because you should just throw it up. Here's another throwable, and this time it does more damage if you have a multiplier. How cool, right? Why didn't ancalagor take the holster? It's like... it's like, good. It lets you hold a second weapon, which is like, good. It lets you run glass. It lets you... yeah, it lets you run glass. If you find a good glass weapon, just have this obsidian longsword as backup. I don't know. That's odd. I don't know. Bookworm activating the Shrine of Sacrifice, always not something you see activate too often due to how long it can take. But can net you a bomb with a full heart container. A full heart container with a bomb, I mean. The opposite of what I said. But Bookworm's not gonna do that. So, like, why even... I guess for the items in the Shrine of Sacrifice, but like a whole heart container is a whole heart container. Yeah, see, Bookworm getting a flawless Congo one this time gets the weapon. That's a pretty big thing to miss out on, given ancalagor is still running it. Another Ring of War here. Don't need a duplicate ring. Oh, Telemonkey and Bomb. Okay. Interesting, ancalagor not going for Earth, but going for the Earth spell. I mean, the Frost Charm. Man, I'm mixing everything up today. What is happening? Here's a Dove familiar. That's pretty interesting. I don't know why ancalagor would do that. Earth is, like, really good. And having two spells is good. I don't know what ancalagor's decision making is exactly. This is very odd, to say the least. Why would you not pick up the holster? Why would you take the Frost Charm over Earth? I mean, the one extra hit, but you got the chicken and you got glass armor already. I guess now we got some shield tones as well, so... Go for armor here, yeah. Obsidian to leather. You know, Bookworm on the run back has a gold staff, but the obsidian longsword holstered. Taking telemonkeys. I'm pretty sure the staff is just to try to teleport to the end using warlocks or something. I mean, I don't think it's working. Or so, I don't know. I guess it's less snaggy. Oh, yeah, nice teleport. It probably is for a teleport then. Someone is good enough to run with the... oh, jeez. Oh, managed to escape that corner on Bookworm's end thanks to the staff. Oh, Bookworm, don't die. Yeah, 4-3 for Bookworm, 5-2 Oh, a 5-3 for Ancalagor. Onto dead, Ringer. Which will be right side spawn, so easy left side scoots, and Ancalagor still has the Frost Charm for that one hit of protection. Okay, flawless victory. Shield tomes are nice for the Necrodancer fight. Last helm is 2, also gets the extended shield. There's a freeze, taking care of the red dragon. Bookworm is on 5-2. Definitely not all the time in the world, but playing the Necrodancer safe is kind of tangential to playing it quickly. It's not exactly causal, but somewhat correlated. Just because you do the Necrodancer fight super slow doesn't mean it's gonna be super safer. But yeah, last hit, Ancalagor taking the first point in this set after... I think it's mostly dropping the flawless for Bookworm that caused that to happen. Because giving up an Obsidian Longsword is a bit too much. And Gold Staff isn't quite gonna cut it. Oh yeah, GG's doing Ancalagor there. Moving on to the second seed. There's a base harp immediately. But we should slow lay that behind. There isn't too much reason to take it. It prevents you from being able to throw, which is important either for the boss or for like a blood shop, or I don't know. There's a whole number of reasons you'd want to throw your dagger. Oh, here's the pink shovel. Ancalagor's probably screen watching. We'll be able to see that. Ooh, Blood Warhammer? Oh, these are all very snaggy and interesting choice of weapons. You'd probably take the Blood Warhammer. You're gonna be mashing through a bunch of enemies with the Warhammer, which is nice. Bookworm's contemplating between the Blueberry Whip or the Blood Warhammer. But we'll take the Whip for the damage up. But yeah, this Blood Warhammer is definitely pretty rare. You definitely don't see a Blood Warhammer being ran often. Here's a boss shrine. That's very good if Ancalagor can find a bomb to get this damage up. But I don't see any bombs on either side. Bookworm... Oh, jeez, it's fine. Oh, here's Boots of Pain. Looks like no bombs on the floor for either racer to use. Thinking Ancalagor's probably gonna check black to take advantage of the Boots of Pain better here. No, we'll check purple for an excellent spell. Good old heal spell, a bit of regeneration on this build already. Bit of armor too, okay. It's starting to come together as a build. Bookworm will take the heal spell as well. Boots of Pain coming into play here, helping Ancalagor break open the boxes. Nice Pain activation off the Courage Dig. Okay, a bit afraid for ancalagor snag here, but it was fine. There's not much you want to transmog here. Maybe armor, but you'll probably get some pretty bad armor. It's a 2-1 transmog. Bookworm probably wants to go for weapon, is the thing, though. Guess not. We'll leave the transmog behind. Yeah, and ancalagor does have the blood drum to help increase the damage of this currently 1 damage blood warhammer. Plus he hit a pretty wide range. Pretty wide hurt boxes on the warhammer, of course. Needs like 13 more gold. Won't get enough by picking up the Ring of Gold. Ooh, that is a weapon for Bookworm. And ancalagor's kinda not in a good spot anymore. Just finding one of them obsidian rapiers. And Ring of Regen as well, and also having enough for the 2 heart containers, so... Yeah, damage up definitely an issue there. That boss giant had the potential, but there's just no bombs for either racer. Which would have probably benefited ancalagor more since Bookworm had a blueberry whip, which was a whip. Cutlass for ancalagor, and the dagger frost, a choice of weapons here. I think you keep the obsidian cutlass. Yeah, ancalagor will do exactly that. It currently has no torch though, is the thing. Bookworm doesn't have one either, but Bookworm does have Ring of Regen. Oh, ancalagor, okay. This is why Cutlass is good. Managed to parry all of that. The clap was coming in, but luckily there's no clappa while ancalagor was parrying. But, I mean, if that were to happen, then you probably just hit the clappa unless it's, like, stuck diagonally to you. Ring of Shielding swap up for ancalagor. Definitely not nearly as good as what Bookworm has. And plus, this is another weapon that interferes with the Boots of Pain from activating. ancalagor kind of can't catch a break here, is the thing. This is a really good push, though. Nice. Making sure not to hit the Goolum and keeping the multiplier high as well. Pretty good stuff. Oh, parry, right. Oh yeah. That's much more awkward to use than a rapier. Obviously. Okay, ancalagor's pushing well here, given the lesser build. Blood Drum to finish off Conga for Bookworm. ancalagor has 2 bombs and a Blood Drum. What to even do here? I don't know. You do need to keep your... Okay, now you do, like, Azuma. Because you already dropped the beat. I guess spend the bomb for it, and hopefully your health is high enough to Blood Drum by the time you reach the Necrodancer, but it's looking a lot better for Bookworm here. With the Ring of Regen heal spell. ancalagor just had the heal spell. Not a lot of heart containers. Had to leave those 2 heart containers behind because it's too poor. Oh, ancalagor is pushing a bit hard here. Okay, as long as you don't get frozen by the Gorgon or hit by the Metronome or frozen by the Blue Dragon like Bookworm is, but Blood Drum's out there. That was super, super nice. Yeah, both these races pushing it. ancalagor's not in the best position to fight this. Blue Dragon will go down to half a heart. Jeez. Needs health up. You need to keep your health up for the Blood Drum use. Or just get bailed. but it's looking pretty hopeless for ancalagor right now, despite how close the race currently is. Right side generating a spawn for some easy left side scoots for bookworm and ancalagor, very likely will do the same. So that's 2 bombs and a blood drum for bookworm. Blowing up Dorian. Yeah, take that, Dorian. Oh, actually, more than 2 bombs. Meanwhile, ancalagor has gone off the rails here. And rails are reinstated, but needed all the time ancalagor could get their hands on, and that's not it. Bookworm with the last hit, and ancalagor is what is happening on this using the Necro Bomb once again. We saw ancalagor do that before, actually. Yeah, bookworm finishing with an 829.97. Good luck, have fun to both races. That's actually loot for bookworm, yeah. Here's your loot. Alright. Picking up torch. ancalagor is down to half a heart. That's not good. There's a potion here, though, but it can't blood drum in, unfortunately. Meanwhile, that is the world's worst food shop, but food shop's still food shop. Ancalagor does not have a throwable weapon. This is looking pretty bad for Ancalagor. Okay. At least it's a titanium shovel. What? What? You have a titanium shovel! Okay, just gonna use a bomb, that works too, but like... Ancalagor? I don't... Ancalagor's just doing wrong things today. I don't know why. Could just be tired or something? This is definitely not... Definitely not what we usually see from ancalagor, which is weird. How wrong? Just dig! Just dig inside the potion room! You save the bomb, and you can, I guess, use the bomb for the food shop or whatever if you want, or just don't use it for the food shop because the food shop's the worst. Yeah, sure, dig. Like, why not dig? Why are you disagreeing with me just to disagree with me, Schleimo? Mistakes happen, like, I understand that. What? Ancalagor had a titanium shovel and could have dug inside the potion room, but instead used a bomb, which is not only slower, but also uses a bomb. Which is severely lacking in Zone 1. Yeah, because I expect Ancalagor to take it. I'm just saying, you're pointing out how weird it is that Ancalagor is not taking it. So I totally expect someone like ancalagor to take that. Like, it doesn't take that much longer for V, and it's actually pretty good. It's a dry baby. That's not it. Stop accusing me of that, like... Do you just want to hop in the booth with me? I'll let you take over. Get in here, Simo. You commentate this match. I'm serious, get in here. Co-commentate. I would love to have you as a co-commentator if you want to be that. Should probably invite more people. I should probably advertise that better. No time for that? Okay, no problem. You can buy that in ancalagor! What are you doing in ancalagor? I don't, like, this is weird. It's like ancalagor is forgetting, like, a lot of things. It's very uncharacteristic of ancalagor. Why did you kill? Just to save the money, I guess, but, like, why did you kill? Simo, as a commentator, I point things out that, or... Why buy when you can kill? Yeah, I guess, fine. Simo does have a point there. Maybe I am biased. Oh, ancalagor, check-in purple, bookworm check-in black for an obsidian cat. Yeah, very close race. That's true, you can still save money, but like... it's fine. Probably won't check the shops anyways, but like... Usually, if you can buy, you buy, because like... Rather actually have something to spend the money on rather than just hoarding it for no reason, because this isn't a score run. Bookworm, first one on to Deep Blues 4. But yeah, how are you gonna explain not using the shovel to get into the potion room? That had to be a mistake. I admit, mistakes happen. Pretending that that's what ancalagor meant to do is probably not it. From my wisdom as a commentator. That probably isn't it. But the thing is, as a commentator, we can't read the racers' minds, so we don't know what they're thinking. We kind of just have to assume, and sometimes we're wrong. ancalagor is just chilling, it seems. So, I don't know. I don't know the rationale behind not taking the holster. I don't know the rationale behind using a bomb, even though I'm almost certain that was a mistake. just from like being distracted from screen watching or whatever, or just like not having. I mean, but it's not like we didn't see Bookworm do the same thing. Bookworm killed the shopkeeper for heavy plate and then did not take the heavy plate. And that is a mistake. It's not a decision. It's just forgetting to take the heavy plate, even though it's free. And you killed for it. Cap. It's Bookworm finishing with the 904.09. GG's.